Hey guys, and welcome to Jay's Nest. Today we're going to talk about a
huge myth
in the cloth diapering world, and I'm here to debunk it. I've made a very detailed video about this already, but it's not really highly viewed, and so I figured a clickbait title would be great to get this information out there for those who don't already know it. I see this myth pretty much every week perpetuated in the cloth community. This is important information for those who want a cloth diaper and this myth is holding them back from cloth diapering. So when your baby is first born, those first few days after they're born, they have something called meconium. Now meconium is this like black goop. Sometimes it comes out as like a black tar. It's really nasty. When I had Willow, hers was like black goop. But with my other children, theirs was like black tar. So it's just really thick and sticky. It's just what your baby had in their system when they were in your womb and they're trying to expel it. And then after that phase, when the meconium poop is gone, they have normal poop. Now, I don't know why this myth keeps getting spread in the cloth community. I'm guessing it's just because of meconium in itself. I think a very common assumption is that that poop is tar-like.
And what is that tar going to do in my washer? Is it going to
stick to everything in my washer? Is it, am I going to have to like scrape it off the wall of my washer? A lot of people think that's just gross and nasty and they don't even want to deal with all that stickiness. Like, what is going to happen when you stick that poop in your washer? And I'm sure people are wondering, like, do you have to spray it? How would you spray it? Especially it being so sticky. Isn't that disgusting? How would you even get it off even if you were to spray it? And the thing is, meconium is water soluble. So once it hits the water, once it's in your washer, it actually dissolves. So it doesn't stay that sticky tar-like substance. And I found that it was actually pretty easy to wash out of diapers. And so with all of this said, I see people in like Facebook groups that say their auntie said that they should wait to use cloth diapers in the beginning because of the meconium poop, or that their sister's friend said meconium poop was really nasty and they should not use it in cloth diapers. But first ask yourself this.
Do those people cloth diaper?
Do they have experience with cloth diapering with meconium? I think a lot of us trust other people's opinions, especially when they have other children when it comes to parenting, because if you're a first-time parent or if you're a first-time cloth diapering parent, you're kind of like,
what is this?
And so you really trust the opinions of other people, but I'm telling you firsthand, I cloth diapered 2 of my children straight from birth. I have cloth diapered 3 newborns, but my first one was in the NICU for about 3 weeks. So we didn't cloth diaper her right away. But with my other 2 younger children, I did cloth diaper them straight from birth. And I've made videos about cloth diapering in the hospital straight from birth as well. Diapers that fit under the cord. I have lots and lots of newborn cloth diapering content. I'll leave those playlists down below if you're interested in newborn cloth diapering. I don't believe newborn cloth diapering is for everybody, but if you are interested and you're trying to decide if it's for you, I have tons of resources down below about how to stash build, how to deal with meconium, how to cloth diaper in the hospital, the pros and cons to newborn cloth diapering, and all of that good stuff. So in these Facebook groups, I constantly see people saying, well, someone else told me that I should wait, or I've had children before, but I've never cloth diaper before, and meconium is really gross, so I'm just going to wait. And the thing is, you can wait. There's nothing wrong with waiting. That's really just a personal choice. But if you're worried about meconium ruining your diapers, no, that's not going to happen. Meconium is not going to ruin your diapers. It's not hard to wash out. It's water soluble. It can go straight in the wash. And also,
please stop perpetuating this myth that you cannot cloth diaper with meconium poop.
I see tons of people tell other moms that they should really wait to cloth diaper until the meconium poop is gone, or that they don't want to cloth diaper in the beginning because the meconium poop is really gross. But honestly, you don't have to do anything special. You don't need to spray it out. You don't need to use liners or anything like that. You can use liners if you want to use liners. Liners just refer to, like, this is not a fleece blanket, but let's pretend. Taking some type of fleece material like a fleece blanket, cutting it up and putting it against your baby's skin so that catches the poop and you could plop it into the toilet. You could also put coconut oil on your baby's bum at every single diaper change, so whenever they do have meconium poop, it just slides off really easily. But again, those are extra steps and you don't have to do it. In those first days when you first have a baby, you're a dog tired. You are so tired. You don't have much sleep. Your baby's crying every few hours, and so sometimes those extra steps just aren't worth it, especially if you're really tired, especially if you have other children that you have to take care of as well. So meconium poop is just really easy to do, really easy to deal with. You don't have to do any extra steps. Meconium poop can stain. I've had some diapers that stained really bad. So things like natural fibers, if you're using pre-folds or flats, those things can stain pretty easily, but wash them. And when they're clean out of the wash, stick them in the sun and the sun will take away some of that stains. Sometimes it can take a few times of doing that, but it will wash out. There were some diapers that had staining and I didn't even sun them, and just within a few uses and a few washes, all those stains washed out over time. So if you're worried about stains, you can stain treat it with different types of stain treater. You can stain treat it with the sun, or you can just wash it a few times, use it a few times, and then the stain will just eventually wash out. When it comes to meconium poop, there's really nothing to be scared of, because really these myths keep people from cloth diapering for no reason. I've dealt with meconium firsthand from birth in cloth diapers with 2 of my children, and it really isn't that bad. A lot of people make a big fuss about it and they just want to use disposables in the beginning. Now there are a lot of reasons why people will use disposables in the beginning, like the hospital, especially in the United States. The hospitals will give you free disposables in the beginning. If you want to use those up, or maybe you had a baby shower and you were gifted a bunch of newborn disposables, and so that's why you're not using cloth diapers in the beginning. Or maybe you just don't want to use cloth diapers at all, or you don't want to use newborn cloth diapers, whatever it is, that's fine. That's really just a personal preference and a personal choice, but I'm talking about those who are telling people
not to cloth diaper in the beginning because the meconium poop is so bad. They're worried about it washing out.
I'll leave my Q&A down below. Go check it out. There's a lot of helpful information in there. Really all you need to know is that you can wash it out. It's water soluble. It might stain. The video down below shows some examples of the staining, but besides that, meconium isn't bad. And yeah, that's the tea, sis. Alright, that's it for today's video. Don't be that person who's spreading those myths. Don't be that person. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
Did you break free? Did you manage to be who you wanna be? Maybe somewhere